The 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Jerko fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Looking at his career totals, Gehrig has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fouled off. Good battle. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Popped him up. Pena is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter. The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manny Pena.
Tommy Canley is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 48, Tommy Canley.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah. 1-1.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Settling in now, Paul Molitor. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Lifted in the air to right field. Griffey Jr. is under it, and he makes the catch. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
DJ LeMahieu waits on deck. The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And this throw gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Into the box now, Tommy Canley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Don Mattingly will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Don Mattingly.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball right up there.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So striding in, Russell Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game. Alex Claudio trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Lou Gehrig will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dan Plesac is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Cain gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Two balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Digging in, Robin Young. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. LeMahieu for 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
And that's in there for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Garcia is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henderson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers. Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mickey Mantle. Will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. There is Jerko, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Ottavino matches up here in this one against his former employer. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 54.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a pitch on the way.
No, that's low.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now to the plate, Manny Pena. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Brock Holt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-3 tonight. So the Bronx Bombers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Number 16 earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Brewers, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.